Okay, so BoxingScene.com released an article they did on Eddie Hearn. And in the article, Eddie Hearn talks about how he's ready to match up Anthony Joshua against any one of the top level heavyweights that's out there. And he said that even though that they want a Deontay Wilder fight, it seems less than likely that they will get it. So he has no problem going, any other route that's out there for them to take. But he lets it be known that, that they want the Deontay Wilder fight. But what's even more interesting than that is that Eddie Hearn goes on to say that he thinks that Wilder is the easiest fight out of all the competition that it is out there, even putting Big Baby Miller above Deontay Wilder. And I just got to say, at this point, it's all bad for Wilder, because here you got, and this ain't the first time that Eddie Hearn has said, but here you got Eddie Hearn sitting up here talking about Deontay Wilder, saying basically he's an easy fight. And the funny thing is that's the same thing that Tyson Fury said at the press conference of Deontay Wilder fight. He said, I'm picking Deontay Wilder because I believe he's an easy touch. You know what I'm saying? He's a lemon, and I'm going to squeeze him hand in hand. So it's for the same reason that Tyson Fury was so willing to fight Deontay Wilder while he wasn't fully acclimated back yet. So at the same time, you got this guy running around, you got his fan base running around acting like this is the most dangerous man on the planet, but everybody in the world is calling this guy a soft touch. I mean, I'm going to leave the link in the description box for you guys to see it, but he ranks Big Baby Miller above Deontay Wilder as far as a threat. And he said that Deontay Wilder is the easiest fight. Just embarrassing at the end of the day, man. Just embarrassing at the end of the day. He also goes on to say that he thinks that Dillian Whyte is the most dangerous opponent at this point, and I would have to agree with him. I really would. Which raises up another question, and it's something that I want to ask you guys. Because I'm starting to feel, well, not starting to feel, I feel that Dillian Whyte, low-key, is the boogeyman of the heavyweight division. Now, before, everybody out there go ahead and get their panties in a bunch, I want you to seriously sit back and look at what I'm saying. Dillian Whyte is the boogeyman. He's the one guy that people are reluctant to fight. Number one, because people know he's going to take a fight. Number two, that he comes to fight. And number three, the man has no problem taking a loss. Dillian Whyte is game for whatever. Period. That would have to make him the most dangerous and the boogeyman of the entire heavyweight division. And to give more compliments to Anthony Joshua, if I'm sitting up here saying that I think that Dillian Whyte is the boogeyman of the division and he's the guy that nobody wants to fight and he's the guy that everybody's running from the most part, that would mean that at this stage, Anthony Joshua is still picking the top level, the top tier competition and the toughest competition out there. Period. That's what he's doing. But here you got this heavyweight champion, the baddest man on the planet, the most dangerous. Everybody's ducking, everybody's scared, and everybody's a coward. Yet everybody view this man as a soft touch, as easy work. Like I said, it's nothing but downhill from Deontay Wilder from here on out. No matter what door he walks through, it's going to end up having the same result for him. That's why it's smart. Just accept the AJ fight, because I don't know what Deontay Wilder is holding out for. There's nothing for him to hold out for. You're going to hold out and get knocked out by Dominic Breazeale? And then you're going to lose your payday. The only thing you got is that belt. That's the only thing that you got going for. You need to use it to your advantage at this point. At this point, Deontay Wilder needs to take his career in his own hands and make a sound decision. You have to take this fight. Tyson Fury is not thinking about you. He's not. He's not thinking about you at all. Dillian Whyte is sitting out there for you. He wants your belt. Dillian Whyte wants your belt, okay? Dominique, Brazil wants your head. You know, Big Baby Miller will fight you. You know what I'm saying? At this point, Wilder should look at himself as a man with a target on his back. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys. If that was me and I was in the heavyweight division and I'm kind of like nowhere like a Big Baby Miller or something like that, or, you know what I'm saying, I'm nowhere Pacific in the heavyweight rankings, one of the main things that I would try to do is strip Deontay Wilder of that WBC belt so I can go get me a fight payday with Anthony Joshua. If I was in the heavyweight division, that's what all the heavyweights need to be looking like. They need to be looking at Deontay Wilder licking their chops. Say, you know what? Bump this coward. I'm going to get this payday. You know, I'm seriously. Deontay Wilder at this point, in my eyes, got a target on his back. And if anybody in the heavyweight division is not thinking like that, then they're just not ambitious. And there's no reason for them to be in boxing. But as of right now, you know what I'm saying? Deontay Wilder is the man to get at because he will provide the access point to the biggest payday in your career, and that will be a fight with Anthony Joshua. And this guy is dodging that fight. Any heavyweight will take that fight. Name me one heavyweight that wouldn't take an Anthony Joshua fight. You know what? If Alexander Usyk, a cruiserweight, is willing to come up and take that fight, then what does Deontay Wilder look like? What is there him? What is there to wait for? There's nothing to wait for anymore. The clock is ticking, okay? You can either be knocked out by a top 10 or at least top 15 heavyweight, or you can get knocked out by, you know what I'm saying, nobodies. You know what I'm saying? It's up to Deontay Wilder and his team. But the whole point is something needs to happen because at this point, your reputation and everything that you built, which is damn near nothing, is all going downhill. I don't know what plan that they thought they were doing. I don't know what Al Heyman is thinking. I don't know what Shelly Finkel is thinking. But whatever they're thinking, they have to be thinking with their own interests at heart and not Deontay Wilder's. Like I said, when it's all said and done, he will be the most embarrassing heavyweight of all time, period. Anyways, the link is in the description box. Leave your thoughts in the comments section. And what do you think about Dillian Whyte being the boogeyman of the heavyweight division? Or at least the most dangerous heavyweight that it is out there? Me personally, I would have to agree with that. Anyways, I'm out.